everybody. So about a month or so ago, OpenAI announced free fine-tuning of the GPT-40 Mini model, but that was only available for enterprise clients. They put it into tiers, so tier 4 or higher. Starting, I think, a few days ago now, it's been open to anyone. So anyone at all can fine-tune GPT-40 Mini. I'm currently, as you can see, fine-tuning my second model with for free on OpenAI's platform of GPT-40 Mini. And then if you look at my account here, if we go and then we go to my usage, you can see I've fine-tuned two models and my cost is $0. And then so amazing, right? And then I have used the API a little bit as well. And then so my costs have gone significantly down with OpenAI overall, but now they're free. So just highlighting this overall, and then so the next thing to show you is you want to fine tune your own model, right? So how exactly do you do this? How did I do this? So let's walk through that. Very first thing is we're going to go to platform.openai.com, and then once we're in here, you can see you have different resources and different areas that you can go to. One of the areas that you have is a playground, and then on the left-hand side you have different menu options, right? So assistance, TTS, completions, etc. is what we have on Playground. And then when we go to Dashboard, we can see here on the left-hand side that we have the assistance, fine-tuning, batches, storage, usage, where I showed you my usage, and then API keys, which I'm not going to show you. But then we'll go to fine-tuning, right? And then so fine-tuning, this is exactly where I was and where I started this video at. And then so from here, you can see I have my models. So this is my completed fine-tuning job. This is the one that will be completed any minute now. And then if we want to create a new job, we just simply go here to create, this create button, and then here. And then so we select the base model, and then very importantly, you're going to want to select this GPT-40 Mini, and then as of making of this video, it's showing as 2024-7/18, which is when it was updated, right? So July 18th, and then I'm making this video August 20th, so good, it's been recently updated, right? So it could change though. And then so you just select GPT-40 Mini, and then from here you select your training data set. This is the most important part, and this is what's going to throw off most people. From here, you can straight up ignore everything else if you want to. It will auto do everything else for you. Validation data, you're generally like 99% of the time going to set to none. Suffix, this is what you call the model after it's trained, right? So whatever you want to call it, my trained model, etc. And it's going to just be like GPT-40, my trained model, and then a bunch of like numbers and letters, etc. Right? Seed, you're going to want to leave that to random. And then again, like generally speaking, if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know what these are, just leave them exactly as they are. Don't click them because they're all going to set to auto, right? So again, what is most important is loading your data set here. And then very simplistically, all you need to do is, as it says here, you just need to upload a JsonL file. And then so if I have a JsonL file that's already ready to go, I would just sit here and click that and load that in. I'm not going to do it because it's 10,000 rows and it's going to like hog computer resources just to upload the file here, just to show you. But that's all it would do to it, right? And that's all it is to it, to upload that file. And then again, though, it's formatted for OpenAI training is the very key part of that, right? And then so this is going to be the hardest part for anyone is formatting the models. And if you go to from here, you can go to docs, and then you have lots of resources provided by OpenAI, right? And then in their documentation, they give you everything that you need for formatting, how to format your data into JsonL from fine-tuning here, right? And then preparing your data set. And then gives you examples, and then here's what you need to do, and here's exactly how you need to format it, right? And then so what you need to do is you need to take a CSV file, and then you need to get it into this format. You can do that and then have fun with it, look at these docs, etc. This is the simplest way that I can make this for you. And then so this is, you have to know a little bit of Python, but so you just, you want to click this first cell here, pip install datasets, and then you go down, and then this is for different models, right? So like different models and different platforms, they have they want different formatting. It's all JsonL, but they want it formatted in different ways, and then so that's what this is, right? So Chat Bison, Cohere AI, Gemini Pro, Openai. This is the one that we want, right? This one right here. And then you're 100% going to want to do some updating, a little bit of updating to what we're looking at here in this code. So for row and data set, I have it right now. It says I have been testing it out with a wonky data set recently. So right now it's set to test. Usually you have it set to train. So this would generally be speaking to train. And then you can see here I have label and text, and then label and text, right? Generally speaking, it's like prompt response or whatever your data set is labeled as. And then so in this instance, I was loading very specifically from this data set. And then so you can see I have label and text, right? And then so that's what I needed for this data set as opposed to like prompt response or anything else. And then so I just give the name of the data set here. And then so in this instance, you want to use Hugging Face data sets for this code. And then it will output the JsonL file, whatever the JsonL file is. And then really simplistically, just showcasing it here. Again, you want to run that pip install datasets, which is going to get you what you need and what you want as far as being able to read from the Hugging Face datasets package. And then we go down here to our model, in this instance, Openai. And then I'm going to run this. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to run this, and then the file is going to appear here on the left-hand side, and then it's not going to want it to see. There it is. And then I just download the file, and then so just straight download, and then I'm good to go. And then so if you can figure this out, this is the easiest way that I can make the JsonL formatting for you, and that's the hardest part of fine-tuning this. And then so whatever your data set is, from here or before here, you just take the CSV file, and then it's, generally speaking, you're going to want 2 rows, right? This is set up for 2 rows, and then whatever those 2 rows are, whatever the 2 rows are of those labels, that's what you label here. So these 2 rows in this instance are label and text. It could be prompt response. It could be A and B, whatever you want it to be, but you need to adjust those here, and then that's it, right? And then it is case sensitive. And then so if you run into errors here, delete the file that's generated over here, and then rerun until you don't get errors. And then other than that, it's very straightforward overall. Once you have all of that in, then it's a matter of just going to the OpenAI platform here, and then going to your models, and then fine-tuning, and then fine-tuning the platform. And then as we can see, as we made this video, and during the making of this video, this fine-tuning job just ended. So now I now have 2 fine-tunes on the OpenAI platform, as we can see here. And then this second one is Lawyer GPT-40, which is like a law dictionary GPT-40, which is trained on this data set that I'm showcasing here. And then I'm releasing this model that I just trained 100% open source, free to anyone that wants to use it. And then, so if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.